New tonight at 7, we are going in depth looking at crime trends in the city of Buffalo following what city leaders called two of the most violent years in recent histories. The I-Team Olivia Proya tonight takes a closer look at the numbers and the ongoing effort by community leaders to save lives.
We're not going to have what happened in 2021, 2020. That's not going to be the thing in 2022.
2020 and 2021. The Buffalo Police Department's crime statistics show these 2 years were some of Buffalo's most violent years in decades.
I know he's carrying, let me carry. You had that stuff going on, spontaneous stuff that would just erupt, right? And then you had these places, they were doing these pop-up parties, right, where bringing in people from everybody. Once they find out, we're shutting once they find out, they're showing up.
65 people were killed in 2020, 67 in 2021.
20 and 21 were absolutely reversed the trend of how much better we got in 2019.
There were 44 homicides in all of 2019, a record low for the city of Buffalo, compared to 46 homicides in the first 6 months of 2021.
We lost all the ground that we gained. You look, we probably had the largest single year decline in shootings in 2019 when you compared it to 2018. And, that was something that everybody took pride in.
Law enforcement officials began predicting 2021 would be Buffalo's most violent year yet. Then came July 5th. During an Independence Day celebration at the Ferry Grinder homes on Donovan Drive, a shooting took the life of 3-year-old Shaquell Walker Jr.
Several people got shot, 4 victims, and one of them was a baby. And I had just seen him earlier. It sparked the rage in me.
No more violence! No more shooting! No more shooting!
Enough is enough.
That rage fueled an entire community to change.
We saw a pretty significant change, I'll say, in July of 21. We changed strategies, and we definitely saw a recipe that worked there.
Just 3 days after baby Quell was shot, the Viper Task Force was created, an effort for federal, state, and local law enforcement to work with the community to combat violence.
And that's where we started to see immediate drops in our shooting numbers. We went from multiple shootings a day. We went days and days without having a single shooting.
Within the first 2 weeks of its operation, the Viper Task Force made more than 130 arrests in Buffalo and Rochester.
You start solving crimes, right? You're going to start seeing this stuff tapped down because nobody wants to go to jail.
That cooperation will continue with the Western New York AntiViolence Forum, made up of 28 groups.
Where we're discussing, strategically planning, networking, kind of helping each other, knowing what each other do.
And anti-violence groups call upon the community to help by sharing what they know.
I encourage the community to come forth to say that, because as soon as that starts happening, you're going to see less activity around gun violence in this city.
These same groups say they're dedicated to getting out into the community to bring more information to the streets.
What we're doing is we're launching boots on the ground and training. So in order to make this problem, level it down, because there's always going to be guns, there's always going to be violence.
We are getting training, especially training around engagement, training around trauma-informed care, training around this conflict resolution. We're going to have training around everybody, all those members, boots on the ground. We're going to be ready for 2022.
Olivia Proya, 7 News, Buffalo.